Basketball isn't just about scoring points or winning games. It's about making a statement, leaving your mark, and sometimes embarrassing the guy in front of you so badly that he questions all his life decisions. And if there's one thing Austin Reaves has mastered, it's delivering those cold, unforgettable moments that send crowds into a frenzy and defenders into witness protection. AR has proven time and time again that he belongs among the league's most fearless competitors. So today, we're breaking down some of his coldest moments, the ones that sent fans into a spiral, turned social media into a meme factory, and left defenders stuck in slow motion, wondering where it all went wrong. For starters, we know every young star has that defining "I'm that guy" moment that announces their arrival to the league and demands everyone respect their name. That moment was February 8, 2025 for Austin Reaves against the Indiana Pacers.
We had 30 seconds of free basketball. And Indiana's on top 2-0 with Austin Reaves underneath, backhand layup is good for Austin getting into the paint. Fine player in his own right, plays at Gonzaga. That's where Rui went. Austin pulls up, he's gonna go on the line!
The Lakers needed someone to step up and take over the offense. With LeBron James sidelined due to ankle soreness, Reaves didn't just step up, he took over. He went on an absolute scoring rampage, dropping a career-high 45 points in the 124-117 win over the Pacers. Reaves wasn't just scoring, he was doing it all. He pulled up from three, got his mid-range spots, attacked the rim fearlessly, and even facilitated plays like a seasoned veteran. His final stat line was 45 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists on a blistering 14 out of 26 shooting, including 4 three-pointers and a perfect 13 out of 13 from the free throw line. At that moment, it was clear that Austin Reaves wasn't just a role player anymore. He was a bucket getter, a closer, and a problem for any defense in the league. And this isn't surprising, seeing he didn't have cold feet on his first ever playoffs. As we all know, the NBA playoffs are where legends are made, where players show whether they have ice in their veins or if the bright lights are just a little too much for them. And in his very first playoff game, Austin Reaves didn't just show up, he took over. It was Game 1 against the second-seeded Memphis Grizzlies, a team stacked with elite defenders and championship-level confidence. But in the fourth quarter, with the game hanging in the balance, Reaves decided it was his moment and closed it. He didn't just score, he closed the game. Again, this was an absolute masterpiece by AR, but his coldest moments aren't just filled with him showing off handles. The boy can score a three-point dagger too, and he did that in the presence of the greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry.
Thompson catches, fires, air ball, DiVincenzo blocked by Davis. Final seconds, Reaves, it'll count if it goes. Oh, he puts it in from half court at the buzzer.
There are big shots, and then there are shots that shift the entire momentum in the playoff game. And against the Golden State Warriors, the defending champions, the dynasty, the team built around Steph Curry, Reaves hit one of the most ridiculous shots of his career. As the second quarter was winding down, the Lakers had the ball for one last possession before halftime. No drawn-up play, no elaborate setup, just Reaves, a couple of dribbles past half court, and a decision to let it fly. The ball saws through the air, the buzzer sounds, and splash! The arena goes wild, and Steph Curry looks stunned. For the first time in a long time, the Warriors seemed shaken. And as if that wasn't enough torture for the Warriors, not long after, he made the Warriors players and fans remember him with a Christmas Day winner for the Lakers.
Covered, Reaves has it, 5 seconds to go. Reaves on the drive, inside layup, he banks it in with 1 second remaining.
In a marquee showdown against the Golden State Warriors, Austin Reaves delivered the biggest shot of his career, sealing a 115-113 Lakers victory over the Golden State Warriors with a game-winning layup with just 1 second remaining. The drama picked when Steph Curry drilled a clutch 31-foot three-pointer with 7 seconds left. But instead of LeBron taking the final shot in his NBA record 19 Christmas Day game, he trusted Reaves with the moment. Reaves caught the ball, drove into the paint, whiffed through 2 defenders, and calmly finished at the rim, silencing the Chase Center crowd. Beyond hitting the game winner, he recorded a triple-double, dropping 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists while stepping up after Anthony Davis left in the first quarter with a sprained ankle. And just like that, Reaves officially added a game winner to his archives. But a game winner isn't the only thing he added to his collection. He also breaks ankles when he feels like it. Just ask Triple J.
Schroeder gives it right back. Reaves. Oh my goodness! What an acrobatic move by Austin Reaves. Lakers in front.
It was a matchup between AR and Jaren Jackson Jr. And Austin, he took his breaking ankles game to a whole new level, destroying the Defensive Player of the Year and sealing it off with an insanely disrespectful dunk. Now, that's an entirely different level of disrespect. So, Reaves found himself in a one-on-one situation with Jaren Jackson Jr., the league's best shot blocker. Most players would try a floater, maybe a tough layup, or something just like that. But instead of shying away, Austin literally did both, sending Jackson on an unwanted one-way trip. I mean, that wasn't just a highlight, it was a statement. A little reminder that he's not one to test. He can break ankles, drain threes, and throw down a dunk for a good measure. So what more proof do you need that he's actually built differently? Maybe a slick dime to LeBron will seal the deal.
That's the third time Austin Reaves has done that.
LeBron from Austin. Sorry, Michael. What a play. What a play by Reaves.
You know, most people recognize Reaves for his scoring, but his playmaking ability is just as lethal. Against the Hawks, he put on a passing clinic, setting up teammates with precision dimes all night long. But the best moment of the game was that pass. When I say that pass, I mean that nasty behind-the-back pass to LeBron James that was so smooth that even the king himself had to give him props. I mean, everyone knows you're officially different if you can impress LeBron James, the king of on-court vision with your passing ability. But AR impressing LeBron isn't even news anymore. His move against the Hornets made the king so hyped that he mimicked it with AD.
That was very nice. And really what he had to do, because the defender was ready to reach in, and he just read and react.
At the other end.
With the Los Angeles Lakers comfortably cruising to a blowout win over the lottery-bound Charlotte Hornets, it seemed like just another routine game. That was until Austin Reaves decided to turn a forgettable night into an unforgettable memory. With the shot clock winding down, Reaves drove into the paint, weaving through defenders with his usual craftiness. But instead of going in a traditional layup or a simple finish at the rim, he unleashed something that no one saw coming. A dazzling behind-the-back layup that looked like a mix of ballet, street ball, and pure wizardry. The ball kissed the glass and dropped in. The crowd erupted. However, the coldest reaction was LeBron James and Anthony Davis. These two Hall of Fame talents were literally in sync as they mimicked what they had just witnessed. Mid-game, in front of the entire crowd. I mean, how do you make the king do that? I mean, as you can see, Austin is known for showing up on a regular basis for his team. But when his country needed him also, he was no different. Because that's how you can tell the world that you're as cold as ice. AR was representing his country on the world stage. And as always, he stepped up when Team USA needed a reliable scorer. Game after game, he owned clutch moments, proving that his game translates anywhere. And by the end of the tournament, he wasn't just a solid role player. He was one of the team's most consistent weapons and a global fan favorite. So yeah, there you have it. 8 of the coldest moments from the Lakers fan favorite. Now, over to you. What was his coldest moment? Was it the half-court dagger in front of the best shooter in the world? Or the poster dunk on Jaren Jackson Jr.? Let us know in the comments. And if you thought these moments were jaw-dropping, just wait until you see the most ridiculous things NBA stars spend their money on. This one will literally blow your mind.